I put this in a ICY 2. 5 inches U2 mobile rack using a 3.5 to 5.25 converter. I use the D-Linker M.2 U2 cable to connect to the M.2 slot on my motherboard. Now we have a easily removable M.2 2280. Worth noting is that the mobile rack requires the SATA power for the M.2 to work. For me this was a bonus as I can then use my Kingwin 6-port SATA power switch to turn it on or off. With the help of Y power cables, I am going to put one set of drives on a single switch and other sets on different switches, thus making it easy to switch OS and configuration. Love it. I have not done an official test of the speed, but it seems very fast, just as fast as when the M.2 was on the motherboard. My only con for this solution is the pricing of the U2 backplanes and mobile carriers is high. I use this hardware solution as I do not like using software-based multi-boot. I purchased this adapter so I can install M.2 drives into the drive trays in a Dell workstation. The adapter worked perfectly, I didn't have any issues with the firmware or OS recognizing the drive. As shown in the attached photo, the adapter accommodates the full throughput capability of the M.2 drive, i.e., at least for the Intel 256-byte 760p shown in the screenshot. Furthermore, the adapter is easy to use. Tools are not required to break apart the shell and install the M.2 SSD. Everything fit as it should and appears to be durable. The top shell is aluminum and a thermal pad is included to contact the SSD. I've installed several M.2 drives into the adapter and the thermal pad is holding up well. This was one of my concerns with the adapter. The bottom shell is plastic and vented. I suspect this will help with air cooling. If I need more adapters, I will purchase these. I can finally boot off of M.2 drives on my old workstation. I'm running Windows 10 on a Supermicro X9 dual Xeon motherboard with no M.2 or U2 slots. I've installed a Broadcom LSI 9416 i16 port controller, 2 LSI logic cable PN05 5006500 cables which support 4x4 drives. I'm using these fantastic IC dock toolless M.2 to U2 adapters to mount 4 Samsung 970 EVO Plus and Series 2TB M.2 PCI Express 3.0x4 solid-state drives. I'm currently testing using the Silverstone TP02 M.2 heatsink for M.2 SSDs. The old BIOS is set for UEFI boot mode and will detect the controller and drives. Windows 10 will boot from them out of the box using the stock driver without issues and no speed issues at all. I couldn't be happier with the combo. I just can't see upgrading my motherboard and Xeon CPUs until Intel moves to PCIe 4.0 and has a die shrink on their Xeons to 7 nms. And no, I'm not swapping to AMD and their no ECC junk. I'll wait for Intel and move to a 7nm gold something Xeon with PCIe 4.0 and full ECC support when the time comes. This bring new life to my old system running dated Intel SATA SSDs off an LSI 9200 series SAS controller. This is the best upgrade I've done since install the NVIDIA 2080 Ti card. I would highly recommend the combo to my geek friends. Click link in description for more reviews.